All right, for a few minutes, let's talk about rope grabs and cable grabs and the inspection of them. We said before, if you saw the first video that talks about the use and the operation of them, we talked about the fact that a rope grab only goes with rope, a cable grab only goes with cable. They are not interchangeable. You can't take a cable grab, use it on rope, or vice versa. So that being said, when you inspect them, make sure, just as we said when we talked about installing them, that the arrow that's on the side is pointed up, because the way these operate is as the pressure comes down, the jaw on the inside rolls into the cable or rolls into the rope, and that is how it attaches, or that is how it stops you from sliding down. So it's very, very important that this arrow, when you inspect it, is pointing upwards. Also, be aware that there is, for example, a safety wire, and that safety wire cannot be broken, cannot be damaged. Also the cable grab or the rope grab cannot be arced in any way. So do the preliminary examination before you hook up to a rope grab or to a safety to a cable grab. Also, you want to make sure that whatever it is attached to, rope or cable, is in good condition. So, for example, if you are looking at cable and examining the cable where you're going to have the cable grab attached, make sure that there are not broken wires, make sure that it hasn't been arced out, make sure that it hasn't started to bird cage, which indicates that it's been twisted the wrong direction. Make sure all of those things are okay. When it comes to rope, particularly because rope is, once again, basically plastic, you want to be aware and careful when you're inspecting to make sure that the rope is in good order. Very often what happens is we hang them off of a stair core or some elevated position above. We have an anchor point up there. Then they go down, and if people are not careful, what happens is that the tail end of the rope, which may have an excess of 10 or 15 feet or more, lies down at the bottom. And then if we're welding in, for example, a stair core over top of that, what happens is that the hot metal off the welding rods falls down, hits that cold concrete, splatters, and then gets onto the rope, and then the rope starts to melt. Well, if it's installed, for example, the other direction later on by someone else, and they install it, then that melted part is the part that's going to be closest to the top. So it's a problem, and we want to avoid those kind of issues. So before you make use of the cable, before you make use of the rope, to which you have attached a cable grab or rope grab, be sure each time before use that you do a proper and appropriate inspection.